Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Tonight we wrap up a great Sunday here in Super Wild Card Weekend, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Miami Dolphins. Third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Wilson to throw right away. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Well, certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Wilson. Throw there going to be incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Second and 10.
Let's get set. 180. Right up. 11.
Now Burrow. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight. 11. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking deep here for Chase. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase, 58 yards. And the Bengals will strike first here, this wild card matchup. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Extra point up and through. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it off him, and they want to carve some holes out there for him. 2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Steps away to his left. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play there for Cincinnati. 41 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. The slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Can. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Let's get set. 11, Right 80. Body shot. 12, 12, 12.
They'll run with Patterson. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Brown will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Now it's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Here's second and 10. Wilson wants a different look.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Come 19, Mustang 19.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Short throw, going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game, and now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back, and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
32-yard line.
Let's go.
Again, it's Achane. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Score that tackle for loss to the Wyoming alumnus, Logan Wilson. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And now an audible here into something else.
19, tight. 19, Lion.
Now it's Wilson. He'll diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Chip 60, Chip 18, Viking 18.
Throwing is Wilson. He's got it. And the Dolphins are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Achane is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.